Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in to another video for me. This time it's my DT project for Rach and Bella Crafts. It's the first of what I think is going to be many of this month and into October, using her Rachel's beautiful, and they are just wonderful, autumn kits. She's got, let me see, she's got this one here which is the autumn and fall fussy cuts. She's got autumn and fall backgrounds. She's then got times and seasons, which I believe that's the freebie that you can go ahead and get on Ko-fi. She's also got a Ko-fi members one, and I think she's now released by the time this video is up. She messaged the other day to say she's got 2 more autumn kits. So yeah, and as you know, I love autumn. Just all the colours, all these cute little animals, and there's pumpkin spice, and yeah, everything. It's my season. So I'm really excited, as you can probably tell in my voice, and I haven't made this project for a long time, so I'm on a bit of a roll. You've probably seen my last couple of creative repurposing videos of using this stash of cereal liner bags that I've been saving. Yeah, if you've seen those, haven't seen those other 2 videos, go check them out. Made some gorgeous little ephemera pieces with them, and I'm kind of using them as either faux glassine or faux vellum, and in this case, and what I'm making, it's faux vellum, and what I'm actually going to do is make just a small couple of pages inside it, but an ephemera folio. I made one years ago using these because to be honest, I didn't know what vellum was back then. But I just stuck them on, and they lasted for a few months, but after a while, going in and out of the pockets, it started to peel off, and I just use the tacky PVA glue that I was using at the time, just basic craft glue. But with the pockets that we did the other day and the little faux glassine bags, I've learned that Fabri-Tac's the way to go. That does seem to stick things much better, but also sewing this, because you can't decoupage, you can't decorate onto this because most of the glues just peel off. So I will be having to pause the video, go and do the sewing element, come back, and then we can carry on with the making of it. But hopefully it'll all work. I'm not sure if it's going to be 1 or 2 videos. Just checking I'm still filming. We'll see how far we go with this one. So first things first, the ephemera folio is designed to house all the ephemera from this fussy cut kit. I've gone ahead and printed it out 3 times. I often do that when there's a big fussy cut kit, especially one that's autumn, because just 1 leaf isn't going to be enough for me. I want 3 of them at least. The images are just gorgeous. So whilst they look okay and they're fine in those little trays, I just thought it'd be really nice to have that little folder as a pretty little thing that can be on the side of my desk when I'm working with the rest of the kits that Rachel's got out at the moment, and can just pull from them. So we're repurposing these cereal liners, and we're doing an ephemera folio. So I'm kind of combining my DT project with creative repurposing. I've got some ribbon because my idea is I want to use this as the front cover. Rachel always does these lovely cover pages for her kits, and they're just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, you can use them, you can cut them up. I mean, these would obviously have to go that way, so you could do like a little pocket with that one, or a little journaling card or whatever. Or if you did it as a big one, you can just put something in the middle of it. So I've gone ahead and printed this out borderless. I have that option on my printer. And my plan is I'm actually going to make 3 of these at a time because they're going to be quite small. They are only designed to fit this small little autumn set in them. So we're going to make 3. I'm going to keep 1, and then I'm planning to put 2 in my Etsy shop for sale. I've printed those. Oh, look at my printer. I did print them here, and I had to clean it. I cleaned it twice, the nozzles. I had to realign all the paper and everything just to get rid of these lines. You'll see it more on these ones here. It's horrendous. I mean, just look at the lines on there. It's, oh, anyway, I think it's sorted itself out now. So I'm going to have another little project coming up with these, because I don't want to waste them, because I printed them at full ink strength. And I don't know about you, you can get really annoyed when things like that happen. So I don't want to waste those, but they'll be for another project. Okay, so yeah, my plan is to have this as the front cover, and I want to hide that autumn wording there with this. I think it is just wide enough to go across there as a band. So that's the first bit of it. Then I'm diving into Rachel's autumn and fall background kit, and I've pulled out this page. We should have 3 here, 1, 2, 3 that are the good quality ones, and this is going to back here, so we have that on the outside, that on the inside of those, and then again, look what it did, messed up my printer. So I'll be doing a separate little project with those, because I don't want to waste the lovely images, even though it's got those horrible lines on it. And then I've just gone ahead and chosen some backgrounds, these 2 from the autumn and fall backgrounds kit, because they were quite neutral, and they again are going to be backed, and we can have pockets on those. And then I'll just pop that back in here. And then the centre page is, I'm going to be using a piece of scrapbook paper from this pad that I got in my birthday haul. It's 2-sided, which is really good. Sometimes the cheaper pads that I get from the range or Hobbycraft are 1-sided, but these aren't. These are 2-sided. Although it's the same image on both sides, that's absolutely fine. At least it means I can just put the one sheet in. So that's going to be my idea and my plan. Am I all still filming? I am, yes. I've had problems with my phone recently. So if I move the pages to one side, and if we move that to one side as well, let's focus on, we don't need that. Let's focus on creating the front one, because I'm going to need to work on it in stages, let the glue dry, do the sewing, and then we can come back and put them all together. So let's have a little look and see. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be the tie. I'm thinking of having just a couple of little eyelets with a little bow on the centre of it, but I just thought I could put that on there, and then maybe some other ribbon or something in between. We can decide on that afterwards, but I just need to cut this to the length. So if we do there and rip it. Oh gosh, that's tough to rip that way. Oh, that was hard work ripping that. And it does fray really nicely, this just some old satin material that I had lying around in my stash. Yeah, there we go. And get rid of these. Okay, so that is going to go and hide that. Okay, so we've got 3 to do, so it's kind of like a bit of a mass make at the same time as well. So let's do another There's your one out here. Oh, tough. We've got some off the end here, and then off the side here. So that's lovely. That's another one, and then we need one more. And it's like so. Yep. Oh, damn stuff. It's very stringy. It's lovely, lovely satin material to use. Perfect dark brown, chocolatey colour for autumn. But just, where's it going to go in? There we go. So I can move that over there now. Let's take my little trims off, little fibres. And we'll get the Fabri-Tac glue and we can start sticking them down. Lovely. Okay, Fabri-Tac glue. Now I'm just going to put it all on here, cover this up. Now I am going to sew as well on here, so let's get you about, let's go up slightly, seems like that's a bit thinner along there, there, that's lovely. So what my plan is to like do this as a separate page, put the pages, put the pockets on here, sew this, and then once they're completed as individuals, I will then put them together and sew all around them. That's the plan of how I'm going to do all the pages. So that's one. Bring in this one. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've been enjoying any last warmth of the sun, the summer sun that's quickly fading into autumn here in the UK. And so yeah, although today it's a lovely day today, I have to say that the storms that we've been having and rain seems to have cleared today, and it's beautiful sunshine. It's still, that wind has still got a coolness to it, which is really nice, but if you're out of the wind and just in the sunshine, it's really warm. So yeah, I can handle the heat when it's like this with that coolness as well. Okay. There. Right. So, do we want to put anything else on them? When you're going to have them, they're going to be like that. I do think actually I'll wait until they're sewn together. I was just thinking about inking because I'm definitely going to want to ink around it. I suppose I could ink now. Oops, I've just dropped my dauber on the floor. Just bear with me. There we go. That's because where I keep my inks now, I've now got Walnut Stain and Vintage Photo in my quick grab section, and they're a bit big. I think I'm going to go with Walnut Stain, and I think I am going to just ink now, and then I know that this bit is all done. Should have done it before I put this material on, but never mind. Never mind. That little hedgehog's so cute in the corner. So cute. I think my little hedgehog is still about somewhere. He's affectionately known as Lumiere. But I don't know if it's the same hedgehog every time, so every hedgehog is Lumiere. Unless we see two together, and then the second one would have to be Plumette. But yeah, he's still about. You see the little evidence of his little poops in the garden. But right, that looks nice. I think I'll link the rest of those off camera. You don't need to see me ink. I just want to decide now if we want anything else on here, when that's going to go there. Let's have a quick little look in the ephemera just to see if there's anything. We've got some tickets and things like this in there. You've got some tickets there. Let's have a little rummage. What we got? Got some lovely images. Oh, these are nice. Just wondering about that. Or maybe that on there. Let's move that over so that I can hold this down and see, as I want to get the feel for what it would look like if we had that further over there, because you're going to have an eyelet here. I tell you what, actually, I think I'm going to wait until it's sewn around and the other one has been done as well. So, okay. That's that page ready for stitching, and I'm just literally going to stitch along here like this just to hold that on there. So page 2, or the backing of the cover, should I say. What I think I'll quickly do is ink around this. And then just do the one for now. Move these to the side. This is where this now comes in, because this is on the inside and I want quite a big pocket on the inside of this. So quite a deep one, because several of the other kits have big tags, so I was thinking I could put the big tags from those other kits in here as well. So what I think we will do first of all is, where you've got that natural fold, I'm just going to use that. Where's my little masking tape from the other day? see if we can get this lined up on here. Use my cutting ruler and my knife, and I'm just going to straighten up this edge here. There we go. Now I need to decide on the pocket width or height. How do we want this? Yeah, I'd say about 5 inches is, or do we want it about 4? I actually think about 4 inches. So what I'm going to do is take that off. Make sure I've got that straight. Oh, it moved. Put it across that way, and then 4 inches up there is roughly around about this line here. So I'm just going to take that off here. Damn it, it moved on me. I guess my mat's not sticky enough. Let's see where we're stuck. There we go. Okay, so we'll use that for some of the other pockets. So this is the height that I want the pocket. Put the lid on that. Move that over to the side. Yeah, this is the length that I want it. I don't really want to see that join. So what I was thinking of doing is we can then just put some glue around the edge. That can sit on there, dry. Once it's dry, I will then stitch around it. And then we'll cut the excess off. So let me just see how high I need to come. About here. So we go there. It's about there, isn't it? Okay. So now we can lay that on there to dry, and then once that's dry I will cut the excess off, stitch around it, and then front and back can be joined together. Okay, so we will move that. Let's just leave that to this side here to dry. So let's go ahead and do all of these. Let's put where's my tissue gone? I need a new one. There we go. Give this a quick ink. So I know lots of people have done these ephemera folios using vellum. That's what most people use, and I've seen, or they can use some acetate with it. But this is just another great way of repurposing those serial liners. And as I said, as long as you do the stitching as well, it does seem to work. Now we can get a second one out of here, so that side should be nice and straight. So if we just try and anchor that down straight. And then we want about 4, which is, we'll go with this line here. Oops, didn't quite get it straight there. I'm a bit skew with. I'll cut those off with scissors, I think. Okay. There we go. Put that in the bin. Little bits of plastic on the floor. Okay, so we are now ready to do exactly the same with this one. Where do we want this? Here. Oh, it sounds like there's a magpie outside. I can hear it calling. It's got a very distinct call. About here, aren't we? I'll have a look out the window in a minute. Oops, got my head down, concentrating. Okay, so we've got you going there. And make sure that is flush. Okay, so that's another one there stuck down. I can't see the magpie. We've got there's a big fir tree. I think it must be what, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 6, 7 gardens over, and I think it's part of the road around the other side of the estate I live on. It's a massive big fir tree, and they nested. The magpies nested in there this year. So I'm guessing they're still about in their area. So just give this one an ink, and then we'll do that one as well. And that is my cover prepped to the stage that I can then sew, because I'm just doing a big pocket front and back on here. Then as we go with the other pages, I'm going to do little pockets because there's some really tiny ephemera. Okay, that's lovely. So we need another one of these, don't we? Get that one nice and straight. This one's really crinkly, look. So we've got you nice and straight-ish. And we're going to chop you off about here on this line. Just put the lid on the glue. Okay, now right. Put you across there, coming up about 4. Yeah, it's this centre line here. Lovely. So yeah, then comes together these bits quite quickly with mass making. So how far up are we? What is there? Oops, big blob in the corner there now. About here. Okay, so let's lay this one down. And we'll leave that one to dry. Okay, so that's those the cover prepped. 30 minutes. Okay, we can keep going for a little bit longer. What I then want to do is use one of these. So let's decide which one we want to use. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a glug of coffee. I've got a nice relaxing chamomile tea today. That's nice. I don't want anything too patterned because you're going to have ephemera in it. That said, she's used lots of flowers in the kit. Okay, that one, that's got, oh, they're just so yummy. Just so yummy. I don't, oh, look at the cute little bunny. And then you've got pumpkins. I'm thinking, how many pages do you get of each? Just get 2. I'm thinking this one actually. Time you've got pocket across it. You've got ephemera and stuff in. Maybe we just need to use the dotted one, something nice and simple, so that when you've got ephemera, yeah, I think we do. It's fairly neutral then, isn't it, for you to see your ephemera in there. Okay, so I need to cut this to this size, don't I? Which was inches easier. It's just under 11.5. Let's try centimeters and see. 29 centimeters, so I need to cut it 29 by 19.5. Okay, so move this out, move it over a bit. What did we say? We need to cut this at, what was it, 29 I said, didn't I? So it's a thin strip off that way. That'd be good for a little cluster or something. And then 19.5 this way. And that should equal, yeah, because the other pages I've got the borders around them that need cutting off. So okay, that's good. I am going to just for now put that back in there and move that out behind me because we don't need that anymore. Okay, so this is going to be, I can do it as one page. Yeah, I'll do it as one page. So let's give this an ink. Just give this side a little go as well. Okay, so we've got to decide now on the size of pockets we want. I think, because I don't really want to use that bit, but what I'm thinking is if we know that that top bit is straight, don't we? Like so. We do that. Rather than waste this little bit and cut into a new one, I'm thinking I can just take it off at that edge there. There's a line. And it can be a nice little pocket because those leaves are tiny in the fussy cut. So, and then all we've wasted is that little bottom bit. Okay. Now, whatever I do on this side, I'm going to have to do on this side so that when I stitch, I just stitch straight across on both of them. Yeah. What do we want then? If I do this page, do we want a slightly wider one here? And then let's have a little look at how wide this is. Sorry, how wide it is. It's about 4 centimetres. Okay, this is where I need to think, isn't it? Let's cut this as 4. Cut the bottom off of this one for 4 centimetres, and then we know we can stick the two down together. So I'm going to take this edge off. Oops. Like so, and come up 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. That's 4, isn't it? Yeah. And cut this strip, and then we know this equals that. Oh, damn it. I think I need a new blade. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting little metal shavings. Okay, so these two are going to be about the same. So what I need to do is just grab the easier with this little ruler. And a little gap so that you can just pop things in. Let's see, got some of the leaves. Yeah, time you've sewed that, the leaves are going to go in there nicely, so we want to come down about here. Actually, I'm just going to say at that dot, and then we'll measure. Oh, look at that. I couldn't have done 2.5 inches if I tried. So we can just come down 2.5 inches that side, 2.5 this side, and 2.5 that side. Gosh, yeah, I can't believe exactly 2.5. Right, so let's go ahead and how many is it going up? It's only going up to here. Let's go ahead and, oh, I've got dots to follow. That means I should get it pretty straight. And it's going up by that much. Okay, so let's stick it down. Glue on there. Okay, so let's go and do the other side. Okay, so before I do, I'm not going to do any more to that page. I'm going to let that completely dry first, I think, before we do anything else, and then I might even stitch it and do the second one. How are we doing for time? We're up to about 40 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to let all of these dry. So we started on the middle page, and we've done our two here. These aren't too bad. They're still a little tacky, but I think I could be able to go through them with my sewing machine. And then we've got the 3 front covers done. So that's it for this video. I will be back once I've sewn around these, and then this one's dried and sewn around, and we can carry on working on the other pages and the other pockets that we want to put in here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been inspiring for you to have another way to use these serial liners. Yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy the video, the rest of the parts of this video to come. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.